Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Ya no ewo UG no. Osan ye Pentecost sofo mapa a oda asafo ano. Ya ogina dom anim e preach ntinye se o ebook mu disua ni keke. Osan eye osofo.
Nana ye
Papa e. Ene de asem wo ho.
Ensem ho.
Ensem ha. Papa bia no go e friend no pani kwakume no o say nkomo wo ho. Nkomo
obran sheka ho yo nana yo
Prof
me da se me chi tifo ene me so fo panyini ene chengzemi sheki so sheki die me yonko pa ya na ishia etabo points also fo panyini sheki nyame enhiramo nana yo mambre kakra
Mama,
na me adi yen from certain angles.
Okay.
Yen from the political, the cultural, the economic, the religious. Na memfa me view as a psychologist and a minister. And so emfa wono. Na yen be bia yen ko. Na adi di kan no sane me mpanyifo di kan kan. LGBTQIA plus. Plus, not just say there's room for improvement. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, and asexual. My name is about 2 years ago. In the West, some strange behaviors began. Obi o ha o si o person o idua I'm a tree. You see, we jai being a human being. There is this whole philosophy called transhumanism. Inipa epese o harness ahoɔden or beyond their present weakness. Say oye obi o inipa o chese inipa or certain abilities. Obey to me, I explore more. Na enjoy a sovereign then Muslim enjoy as a religious enjoy kra. Na eno na papa bi eko obi tin fie. And opie ba oba nipa na se oyedua. Enti wa transplant ne ho. Abesi papa ne dan no. Also edua. Na papa na say okay, on twen no oba. Okoje the permission to come and cut the tree. I know the court to so obi dua bi sin ho na o person give permission e ma no. No ko fa do ma. Asa we dua. We dua. Dua na be sin ha ma dua. O ko fa do ma bo pom na dua ni dua na o so uti say. O jina ho na me fa me say o dua. What is happening is now? Homosexuality any ne nuanom a efemfam ho a eba ne nyina no eya ade a eye mprimprin ade a yi ho. It's been a challenge to cultures over history. In fact, mitiminia
father say
Bible shaking so aka okranum over the period no it's been a challenge to culture. And in fact, challenge now it's been a challenge to religious perspectives. If we say right from the Bible, no, it was challenging the worship of Yahweh, and from the Sheikah and also now commission have it so and it's been most of the time all share historically institutions are quite you know it's been cultural institutions religion one of those cultural forms and authority if it's a fundamental no ayana kutia certain basic values of human existence. Now the kind of so issue here abeto enemy about 48 years ago in the US, the American Psychiatric Association nanka homosexuality within their nomenclature ne omuhunu say a psychiatric disorder. In 1973, some of us believe say they could talk to the pressure from the group And I'm back say, oh, well, say, dear, and yet psychiatric disorder. I'm able to me certain disturbances of sexual orientation. I'm up West be with the money idea as you. The attorney says, I can say, Obio is a disorder of the mind, and I say, oh, psychiatric disorder. I know, it I can remember me, Nubia, and I mean, criteria be a eternity. The D kind of say, sense by no, is it a distress to the person's subjective well being? Or no, Casano, or who say, the me a hamiana. The TBA, is it a distress to the social life? One I trying to know, how do they perceive it? And how is it making his life dysfunctional? And one man into me reality with others. The TBA, Sano, Najuma Sway, say, oh yeah, Juma, okay, so is it interfering with Najuma? American Psychiatric Association say, Omo who's an Nana. This community no wanted to look at themselves, say, they are happy with their life. And you know, omu free, omo no solid no. I can say dear, you who say, yaribu. 48 years ago, they took it, we call it depathologized. Omu free say, yaribia ebu. Now, how many also yanti say, the fact say, there be a free. And a solid classification system, say, doesn't give it a certain kind of credence, say it can be accepted by society. Say ABS or review, and also just say cultural values, able to me aji. I say, in your santi asiano. But to say, oh, now say, yare, yatiasi. Maybe to say, yare, maybe to say, a certain behavior, and a match never be free bar. Because people can opt. The people me tie father na all boom pa. Now, your intentions and inclinations. So me wa adwene bi say me nyade ya me wia. Na me wia ya. Me ye konfo. Na mo wit ma boa me say sa adwene no. Me yimfiri ma adwene. Somebody can help me. Once the intentions and inclination has been conveyed by actions, enemy subebia a fema acting out no a free adwenimu abeye ade a ede di externally no obetumi ache me ho na eno na e wo say if you say enya sa basic understanding no yen no mo was husband no so entiase ene obi an so entiase say the fact say ye free American Psychiatric Association for Nosology mo nkyere say it is right. FA and Trustway. No, they didn't want to say. A queer fast so you free, no sort of it was political. Near TSA say every nation has a value. Yeah? America for value back up and say human beings have their right to be free. Number 2, to pursue happiness. It's and Americans have this sense of exceptionalism. Say, oh, they are the best. In America, there are possibilities. These are cultural values. Now, values can differ from one context to the other. And the fact that we jitum ewo hano, and just a bit to me a pejano. Now, the would of culture we must say onion tum. Shake me shake let's say bisa what the bisa shake say. So discussion here is say, can the West, continental Europe, and the US go to any Islamic country? Now, can't say, yes, it is a concluded matter. They don't seek to discuss this. I'm telling you, it is a discuss it. They have clearly articulated their cultural values. To what they near fa. Now, historically, colonialism and missionaries ever Ghana. They saw Africans generally say were polygamous. Many other ways. What did they do? They condemned it. Indeed. They condemned it. A bonnet, a way now. Says to buy only way.
Masam no waka mami.
And the
Masam pa no waka
mami. I was saying Santi Asene said this is a clash of culture values. We know a clash of values. So yeah, Osha Ghana Hanua. Maka baby say values are value is a compass. So where your mind when you value you cannot navigate the terrain of life. A compass a chere send you be see adenda abrabo ewo obreya continue. And the values ebe say pa asmato. In fact, ebe affect our identity, ebe affect the way we classify even moral behaviors, ebe affect the way people relate with each other. Values are powerful. And if a nation gets your values corrupt or corrupted, you are in trouble. Now, the it is another way of telling our leaders in this part of the world to say, someone here we are, yeah, mamma. I say, Honorable Co, Amampenya Kase, Yamamodiana, Ghana, and Kasankasa, into me, yam build our own economies, yam build our own economic independence. Now, in Bra, not the control of the West. Say, baby, bow, Naman Yamam, we know, maybe a genius who knows a yadoson. Now, they tear me and son, and they say, Says where I come as me. My review almost all the big studies are what these Siki say it is biological. I just say, yeah, the one. Now, me, you champ for you. But the same meaning and shaking so I can answer. The largest study about just last year, 2019, thereabout. It was the biggest study in Europe. A use nipa over a use human genome. Over close to 500,000 in the UK and the US, another 15,000. And the study came out clearly, say it is very difficult. Say say LGBT biological. The study, however, indicated say there are complex homosexual tendencies which you can. Now, any strong basis because I'm a criminal because me say. And I was saying sir, arguments say biological studies are finding it difficult to get a strong confirmation for that. No. Possible say you bet to me I will be or certain abnormalities. Strongly possible. In fact, one guy intersex the canon hermaphrodite about 1.7% globally. In fact, they possible. You see, now share the what is the word to use in this? What you share the hypocrisy. Say obi woneba. Now crown a hole in heart. And I say or certain physical abnormality. And organic abnormality. You will see the kind of rush in the West. I'm going to call no music medical intervention. Dr. Mboye, transplanting idea. Presently, make us say in the West. Say parents be brave you on ban no say Sabi or Bema, no sour or badina. Almost in Yamano. Oninia obechusu. That's what is happening now. Oninia obechusu. And the number is increasing. In the past, when there was one psychiatrist, I have forgotten the name, but now John Hopkins. Last 2 years, he was very vocal on this. So they used to correct it. So say no maybe or the I want to wait. When she grows or he grows. Now we're choosing the gender. Oninia no choose. And there's a hypocrisy there. The point is that when you mean the body paddy, now becomes nipeduano and so can be seen from a pure physiological and biological perspective. Over to me, I work certain hormonal chromosomal imbalances be aba. And when nipeduano and to me and calibrate and be a honorable from you can correct it. And you can if you say, but we don't. And I did say, Yahoo say, one I was as Bebre have had broken sexual history. Obi abulino in school. In a recent study, yeah in secondary school between Subai and kind of say suicide no. Yahoo say one more almost says when you're from school no, they are about 3 times likely to attempt to kill themselves than those who are not. What does it tell you? What it tells you is that 2 things are possible. Now Subana woman within their own cultural milieu, no, it is unacceptable. It is a pressure and stress about Thomason. They tell me and say they themselves have a certain subjective distress. They don't know what is happening to them. And so Onyamboa, and a number of them say they have been sodomized, they have been sexually bullied, physically bullied into a brekino. A brekini pa. So a bear man or pay obi, I'm an attention. No. Onya bear man pa. Not to say, the beer started. There was studies from 1999 about Professor Anefi from Ise. Oh, yes, study be. Mekaipa. Now we have Ghana coastal lines no and areas no. And a Western expatriate. Omoba. And we saw say they were using money to woo Yamofrano. Now I had maybe trying for him about the challenge Africa had and side is where the danger it poses to us. Are you aware say Africa has the youngest population in the world?
Sure.
Now what that means is that if you manage to get our young ones, you will have indelibly altered our values in the next generation. Because when young men know say Mantia, I take Ghana. Say Amaja to Maya, say Amaja to say this is the way to go. I'm telling you, our values are gone. And the focus on Africa and in Ghana must be seen in that light. And you're not they're looking into the future. And the group I have met, I'm a clinician. I've worked with a number of them. By the grace of God, they are fine. They are okay now. And who tells you, say, you cannot help? Make us say, in the West, say, Obitu and Ambo say, Opese, Umbuano, not oriented, you have broken the law. In fact, in Brazil, I think 2017 or so, the Association for Psychologists took the matter to court and they won it. Because people are approaching. So, I am also challenging me about one chance. Say, psychology, Bobia. Yes, me boombra. I said, what? The person wants to be helped. And they took the matter to the court. The court ruled me. Say they cannot be harassed. So, Nipananka says seeking helper. The person must be helped. And look at the demographic issue there. Secondly, look at the economic challenge we have as a continent. So, if this is the way to go, or more this can get as small as $50, $20, no more demand Nantian. No more demand Mayano. No more. Now we say economic events we know every home. The world is becoming a global village. Social media has broken certain walls. So maybe Obidia Tony wheresoever you can know, the next way you can access it. And people are accessing certain behaviors in the comfort of their privacy. And they are acquiring certain set of behaviors. And this battle is a strong one. And it needs a certain clear public articulation of our position as a nation. We need it. Now, because I was, we are psychologists, but listen, and the truth is this. This is not about we are psychology. We are psychology, and just say you condone what is wrong. And people must understand that. Psychologists are not condoners of what is wrong. And they are, yet. Now, biologically, I used to work with Obi, and I was a Subenu. Sabi, are you going to tell me, say, a young man about 25 years, and the China say, no, mention is Anna, Uncle Nabra, Uncle Sa. No. Say, Abranti be a so on Subenu. No, say, Mihiamboa, no, Tuanamboa. Your various therapeutic systems are effective. Yet the bomb. The young say, young show. You don't force them because so what show they break down. But suddenly now, also penny and shaky can. So when wonya akasa kasa na won redi nkomo nkakra bo say afei na dwene ba na ofi ase na o kira o di ntia. And that's where you need to know why they are into this. Now, ebi sika oninti. Ebi adwuma oninti. Ti obi se baby a oya no puppet. Yes sir, no ko. Yes sir, no ko. Yes sir, no ko. I've seen some of them. Now, they are transgender. Transgender for no. Omo no uhuni subaya ne physique na. Ebi na so ba. But when I say bema. And also a bema. When they fall into the hands of this community, they resource them, they build them, they encourage them, they don't condemn them. They should send us a message as a church. So Obiba in chance in my church. No catch me say. So this is the challenge I have. And I'm because yes, more than come in. Anybody for when I'm saying no, I have missed it. I must approach him with that compassion. Say we to na mo say ohiamboa na me boa no enti and all the these people who have this problem ebi wo no man na the intervention can be chromosomal intervention ye betumi aye e betumi help it. Look, we have even transplanted a face. Make us say a face is been transplanted. Transplanting, we are doing so many things. And one Rebecca saying to me, we don't want to, because there is a battle between secular humanism and religion. Secular humanism, they say, man is seen as the center of the universe, and he should be allowed to calibrate and orchestrate his own designs and his own plans. And nipa who say, I'm not a year in United. And the now brabo. That is what is happening now, and technology is fueling it, strengthening it. Make us say, yeah, say, rover Perseverance I landed on Mars a few days ago.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.